Sketching the image of a graph under a sequence of transformations. For this Maths Methods question, we've been given a graph and a sequence of transformations, and we need to sketch the transform function. Reading the first transformation, we've got a reflection in the x-axis. This means that we keep the x-coordinate the same, but we multiply the y-coordinate by -1, or we want the negative y value. And so looking at the graph, we have been given 2 points. The point 2, 0, which is the x-intercept, and the point 5, 3. Now, after reflecting this in the x-axis, these points are going to become 2, 0, and 5, minus 3. Plotting this on the graph, and then simply reflecting the original graph in the x-axis, we're going to get something like this. Then we have a dilation of factor 2 from the x-axis. What this means is that we're going to multiply all the new y values by 2. And so the new coordinates are going to be x minus 2y. And so working from the reflected coordinates, if we multiply the y values by 2, then we're going to get the coordinates 2, 0, and 5, minus 6. This dilation stretches the graph vertically, and so sketching the graph is going to look something like this. Then we have a translation of 3 units in the positive direction of the x-axis. What this means is that we're going to change the x-coordinates and we're going to add 3 to it, but we're going to keep the y-coordinates the same. And again, working from the new points, moving them to the right 3 units, we're going to get the coordinates 5, 0, and 8, minus 6. And so the graph is going to now look something like this. And finally, we're going to have a translation of 4 units in the positive direction of the y-axis. And so what this means is that we're going to add 4 to the y-coordinates. And so we're going to get minus 2y plus 4. And so our 2 coordinates are now going to become 5, 4, and 8, minus 2, which then makes the graph look something like this once we sketch it. Now, there is an assumption that the original graph has a vertical asymptote at the line x is equal to 0. And so when we translate this graph 3 units to the right, this horizontal asymptote is also going to get translated 3 units to the right. And these can be seen in the graphs I've just drawn, which are clearly not drawn to scale. But the main thing was to get the shape and the coordinates correct. Anyways, let me know if this video helped, and comment if you have any questions.